Enugu State is one state in this country that has one of the highest number of universities. A lot of people don't know this. There is UNN, there is UNEC, there is ESUT, there is IMT, and I don't know, with this influx of private universities, I bet there are one or two or three more private universities as well. But the irony is, urban, cheap urban housing in Enugu continues to be a problem. It was a problem when I was studying there. It's still a problem now with the young UNN graduates that I mentor, I've employed, and I still hear these stories. Enugu is also has a thriving young population, but you find out that a lot of the housing projects, especially of late, has been rather elitist. The same kind of things we have in Lagos: huge, bogus duplexes for families, most of them overpriced. What is your plan for affordable housing for one set of people? The high influx of students into Enugu, which need one type of housing, and also the growing mass population of young people in Enugu who are employed, can pay for cheaper housing, but cannot live in these houses that are being built 5 bedroom, 4 bedroom, and the likes. Please explain, sir.
Thank you, my dear brother. In asking the questions, you provided the answer. You said that the buildings are elitist. The buildings are elitist because we've had a leadership used to respond to the evident yearnings of the people and evident needs of the people. There is no doubt, absolutely no doubt, that Enugu has become congested. Enugu has become congested. Enugu, as it is presently configured, has become far smaller than the people who need space. So the demand has overtaken supply. Demand has overtaken what is available. And what we need to do is not just urban renewal, but expansion. I live in Gwarimpa in Abuja. Gwarimpa is an example of what a good leader can do to reduce tremendously the pressure on existing facilities. Enugu has not gotten more in terms of living space, more than what Jim Obodo did. It was Jim Obodo who created Transekulu. It was leaders before Jim Obodo that created Independence Layout and Achara Layout and New Layout. And so since then, we have had nothing that rivals what Jim Obodo did. A mix, a residential place that is a mix of what services the very rich, the middle, and the lower class. So we are looking at expanding Enugu far beyond where it is now. How do we do that? What I have in mind is to dualize the Nike road that stretches to Ugogo and goes to Opi. That road, the entire space between Nike and Opi is vast and uninhabited. If we dualize that road and then engage and acquire lands both sides of the space and engage with the communities, then get people on a basis of PPP, we make available a large expanse of land that is far beyond the just cornering a few, like reallocating the animals and building a place for only the rich, which is what has happened under the previous government. So it is possible to do a massive allocation of space to private individuals, surveyors, builders, all sorts of entrepreneurs, and then allowed and insist that it must be a mix of 1 room, 2 rooms, duplexes, and all that. That's what all we need to do is to give them the space and make sure that all the fees and levies that they ought to pay are reduced. From beyond, just close to Transekulu, is another vast land, space, uninhabited, that stretches up to where you call Abo. That place is also yearning for expansion. So the answer to your question is that we're going to open up Enugu with a consciousness to make housing available, create facilities and infrastructure that is necessary for new settlements to grow and thrive. Transekulu, which was built by Jim Obodo, is evidence that that a leader who is focused on solving the housing problems of a people can do more than has been done in the past 20 years or thereabouts. That's my thinking for now.
Thank you very much, sir.